Hey guys, Jeff Uveino here with the 5th edition of the Athletically Honest vlog. Tonight, I want to talk about the NFL and some observations I got from watching games this past weekend. So I wrote a blog earlier this week called, quote unquote, Any Given Sunday, what the NFL teaches us every week. And if you watch pro football this past Sunday, you know that 6 of the 11 games were won by the underdogs. The biggest one, obviously the game that stood out to me the most, was the 1-7 Falcons going to New Orleans and beating the 7-1 Saints. The Saints, who had their franchise quarterback Drew Brees back and or at full strength or rolling, got beat by a team that has struggled to score points all year and struggled to not give up points. They flat out beat them. And if you picked the Saints in the survivor pool, that's a real killer. I'm sure a lot of people did if you hadn't already picked the Saints. And it's things like that keeps us watching the NFL. You know, the Chiefs went into Tennessee and got beat. They had their quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, back. They went out and they flat out got beat by a Titans team that is now at 500 with that win. The Bills went to Cleveland and they got beat. I know that they were a 3-point underdogs on the road, but it's a 2-6 team beating a 6-2 team. The Dolphins beat up on the Colts. Not beat up on them, but they beat them. You know, the Colts are a team that's looking to push for the playoffs here, and the Dolphins are a team that we thought might not win a game this season. And they went on the road in Indianapolis, and they won. And this phenomenon, the whole Any Given Sunday thing, you know, it's one of the most used cliches in football. Any given Sunday, a team can beat any other team. And the reason it's used so much is because it's true. You know, the Dolphins can beat the Patriots on any given week. Does it happen a lot? No. Is it going to happen? Probably not, but it can. We saw that with the Falcons and Saints. The worst team in that division beat up on the best team in that division. And that's what keeps us watching. You know, that is why we love sports. And it brings us to a word that I probably use more than any other word in my articles and in my blogs, and that is parity. Parity, parity. It is what keeps sports interesting. It's what keeps fans of losing teams keep hope. It's what keeps fans of winning teams on edge. All of the teams in the NFL are so similarly skilled. Obviously, some are a lot better than the others, but they're still professional. There's still 53 professionals on each of those teams. And it allows us to keep us guessing as who's going to win. You know, and that's the reason we keep coming back. We see it some in college, too. I mean, obviously, I've written about the fact that Alabama and Clemson and teams like that, Ohio State, Oklahoma, they scoop up all the best recruits and they're perennial contenders. But still, we had a great game between Alabama and LSU this past weekend. It showed two teams that were really close in skill battling it out. Two of the SEC's best teams, probably their two best teams in that conference. And it's that parity that makes sports so amazing, especially in a league like the NFL, where a team can look incredible one week and come out the next week, the other team's got a better game plan and they just outplay them, you know? And it's a tremendous phenomenon, regressing to the mean. The Saints, who were rolling all year, regress to the mean now and get beat by the Falcons. And that's a beautiful thing to me. And it keeps us watching. It keeps us engaged. And the whole idea of Any Given Sunday and regressing to the mean drives a lot of the emotion that I put into my writing, into my columns and my articles. And that's because I try to not to overreact to things that happen day to day or week to week in sports. I try not to, you know, the Bills losing to the Browns, I try not to put all emotion, oh, it's the end of the world, because it's not. It's Any Given Sunday. It's regressing to the mean. And your team isn't going to win every game. They're not going to lose every game. And if they do, it's an exception to the rule. And that's why I try not to, you know, put too much emotion into the week-to-week basis. Try to look at it as a bigger picture, because we know the crazy things that can happen in sports, and we know that that's why we keep coming back to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. This is the 5th edition of the Athletically Honest vlog. We're going to have a couple more coming your guys' way in the next few weeks. Make sure to check out our website, athleticallyhonest.wordpress.com. We have 2 new blogs coming out every week, and we have a vlog every other week, so make sure you guys check those out. I hope you enjoyed our discussion of the parity of the NFL. I know you guys are probably getting sick of me talking about parity, but it's what makes pro sports great. If you'd like to have that argument with me of why it's not a good thing, then please, by all means, have that argument with me. Contact me. Thanks you guys for watching. This has been the Athletically Honest vlog. Check out our website. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.